sweet angels, welcome to or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Deanna and we talk about all things books here. And sometimes I go off on like really random rants. So if you think that is interesting, stick around because it's chaotic over here, you know? But I'm finally sitting down to film a get to know me video because I have not done one of these yet. So I have a couple questions on my phone, and I kind of just like took some questions from other people's videos and then put some of my own questions in here. So let's get right into it. This is gonna be hopefully very short, quick, and sweet. Just a little video so you guys can get to know me. First of all, again, my name is Deanna. I am 18 years old, and that's the basic information you need to know. But question number one is, why did you start this channel? I have wanted to start a booktube channel for a couple years now, honestly, since probably 2022 when I like really got back into reading. Because I wanted a place where I could talk about books with people, but I never actually started the channel until now, because anxiety was what, like, the main problem, just anxiety, about everything, anxiety about what I would film, how I would edit it, and then just the anxiety of putting myself out there in the open, in the what's the word I'm looking for? Just like putting myself out there on the internet. But really, you just have to overcome that anxiety. And the main thing that pushed me to make this is I was talking to my cousin one day. We were at like a family get-together thing. I think it was like Thanksgiving. But I was telling her that I was thinking about starting this booktube channel, and she was wholeheartedly ready to support me and, you know, encouraged me to start the channel. So that's what really pushed me to finally overcome that anxiety and just put myself out there and, you know, film what I want to film and post when I want to post and just not let it overwhelm me. But that's the big push of why I started the channel, but a place where I can talk about books and share my love for books and just make new friends, you know? Question number two, what are you most excited for? Again, just being able to share my love for reading and share my love for books and being able to make new friends is what I'm most excited for. I also love seeing everyone's different opinions. That's what makes reading so much fun, is not everyone has the same opinion. Everyone has different opinions. Everyone has different thoughts. And I think it's just so amazing to see how everyone thinks and how everyone rates books differently and talks about books differently. But yeah, I'm most excited about just meeting new friends and talking about my love for books. But three, what kind of content you can expect to see from me? I plan on doing monthly wrap-ups. I have posted 2 so far, but I plan on doing monthly wrap-ups and reading vlogs, reading challenges, like reading for 24 hours, letting either someone in my personal life or letting something control what I read for a week, whether that be like a color wheel or a number generator or something like that. Just like a ton of reading challenges, reading vlogs, monthly wrap-ups, and some like tags or just like really fun little challenges. Question number 4, challenges to overcome. I think staying consistent and staying on top of editing is going to be the biggest challenge that I have to overcome, because if I get behind on something, I get very stressed and very anxious because I'm not where I need to be and I'm not on track like I was hoping to. And so just staying on top of consistency is going to be the big thing. Just staying on top of editing and staying on top of filming is going to be the biggest thing for me to overcome. Again, it's like it's an anxiety thing, that if I don't stay on top of it and I don't stay consistent like I want to, I become more anxious, which is just something that I need to like overcome in general. But I really want to be consistent on here, And I think staying consistent is going to be a big thing to overcome. Number 5, why do you love reading? Um, I mean, I feel like everyone kind of has the same answer to this question. I love reading because it gives me a escape from reality. I've been through some difficult times, but reading has always been my way to escape and just go to another world and to another universe and to read about characters. And it's also a way to feel connected to characters because you can relate to them in certain ways. And when you can relate to a certain character, you can you connect with them more because you can relate to them. But it gives me an escape from reality, and it's a stress relief. It relieves so much stress and just gets me out of my head, which I feel like is like a pretty basic answer, but it's the truth. Question number 6: what book or series got you back into reading? The books I'm gonna say are, I think, like the first couple books that I picked up and like fully got me back into reading. And I'm actually gonna give you I'll give you guys 4 books. But Harry Potter is definitely a big one. I loved the Harry Potter movies growing up, and I think back in 2021 is kind of when I got back into reading. And in 2021, I read the first Harry Potter book, and I was like, it got me back into reading, and it made me fall back in love with reading. Let's see. I own the other books. Hang on. Whoops. One of Us is Lying by Karen Ann McManus. Harry Potter was more of like the fantasy side of things that got me back into reading. This is the mystery thing that got me back into reading. Actually, I just now realized all of these books are like different genres, but this is a mystery. One of Us is Lying. And then we also have Take a Hint, Denny Brown by Talia Hibbert. This one is a romance. And then this next one is a pretty basic answer, but It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover, which it's marketed as a romance. I would say, however, it's more like women's fiction, but It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover. But those are like the 4 main books that got me back into reading, and they're all different genres as well. So that's very interesting to actually like see now. Question number 7, what genres do you read? I mostly read romance and thriller and mysteries. I just always classify thrillers and mysteries together because I don't know how to classify a thriller and then a mystery. So I always just like group them together. But romances and mystery and thrillers are my main genres. I would love to kind of explore more like women's fiction like this. So I am like open to my TV just scared the crap out of me. But women's fiction, like I'm open to reading more women's fiction. I want to get into fantasy. I feel like my top 3 genres, or the top 2, is romance, specifically dark romance. I'm like heavy in the dark romance. And then also mysteries and thrillers are the top genres that I read. For booktubers, I'll put all of their panels or accounts on the screen right here, but we have Fictional Fates, we have Ian, we have Bailey, we have Angel, we have Larry, Mariana, Kelly, Emmy, Book Baron. They are all so amazing, and go check them out. Yeah, just go check them out. They have amazing content, and they just have amazing personalities, and I love them all so much. These next 2 are sort of ones that I added, but favorite books / series. So I have 12 to just give an example of right now. Let's see, do I own any of them? I'm not sure. My brain is like blanking right now. I'm gonna have to fix my bookshelf later after I finish filming this. Let me collect the ones that I own really quick. Okay, I grabbed 4 of the ones that I own, and then I'll go over 12 that I don't have the physical copies of yet. So the first one is The House Across the Lake by Riley Sager, which is a thriller / mystery. One of the only thrillers to actually like give me goosebumps and to actually like freak me out. And the twist in this, did not see it coming at all. And then Final Offer by Lauren Asher. I feel like this is a very like unpopular opinion, but Final Offer is my favorite book. To be fair, I've only read the Dreamland Billionaires series, so I've only read Fine Print, Terms and Conditions, and then Final Offer. But I feel like a lot of people's favorite in that series is Terms and Conditions, but my personal favorite was Final Offer. It is very thick, but Final Offer was so good. It's a romance, single mom, second chance, small town, and it deals with topics of addiction. I'll just go over the tropes in these very quick. I guess that was not the plan, but I guess it is now. The Deal by Elle Kennedy. This is college. She is his tutor. He's on the hockey team, and it's friends to lovers. Oh my god, so good. I love Hannah and Garrett so much, and they're so cute together. And the fact that he calls her Wellesley is so cute. I can't. They're so cute together. I will say this next one is like my all-time favorite book, God of Fury by Lena Kent. No book has ever made me feel the way that this book made me feel when I read it. It's so good. And I want to cry just thinking about it, but it's college, secret relationship. It's scary sunshine and grumpy. It's, oh my god. It's the best thing. It's the best thing I have ever read in my life. And then we'll quickly go over the other ones that I don't have the physical copies of yet. I'm going to go in depth with these just because they'll be in future videos. They'll be in future recommendations or whatever, but we'll just very quickly run through these. God of Ruin by Rena Kent, Archer's Voice by Mia Sheridan, Lessons in Corruption by Gianna Darling, the Mindfuck series by S.T. Abbey, Hidden Empire by K.L. Mann, Downpour by Maggie Gates. My brain just lost my train of thought there for a minute. The Wrong Quarterback by C.R. Jane, and then the entire Pucking Wrong series by C.R. Jane, which is The Pucking Wrong Number, The Pucking Wrong Guy, The Pucking Wrong Date, and then The Pucking Wrong Man. I always try to like switch The Pucking Wrong Guy and The Pucking Wrong Man just because the titles are so similar, but those are basically like my favorite books. As you can see, a lot of dark romance, but I do love a good contemporary every now and then. And then the very last question is favorite TV shows / movies. Just to give you like an idea of what I like to watch. I do watch like a lot of true crime. If I didn't put that in here, just because that's like a very broad kind of thing to say. But for movies, we have Legally Blonde, Black Widow, Top Gun Maverick, Twisters, and Tangled. And I will say this, Tangled is the superior Disney movie. It's superior. But yeah, those are basically like my top favorite movies right now. They do change all the time depending on my mood, but those are the top ones right now. And then for TV shows, we have Game of Thrones, Sons of Anarchy, 911, Criminal Minds, The 100. I think that's it. Was that 5? It was 5. Okay. But yeah, The 100, Criminal Minds. I do also love like Teen Wolf and Outer Banks, but I haven't watched the entire show, so I feel like I can't say that. But also, I'm not up to date in every single show that I just said. But we'll just skip past that. But that was a little get to know me video, just 10 very quick questions. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope you can find something that we have in common. Comment down anything below that we do have in common with, whether that's a book or a genre that we read or a TV show, movie, whatever. And I will see you guys next time, whenever I see you. Bye.